Hey everybody, what's going on? Well, we really need the Fed to come into the picture at this point. I sent out a special update to MMT Trader subscribers, so check your email, you should have it. Very important update where I talk about current conditions and some changes that have been occurring. There's no question about it. We are seeing some changes, namely a slowdown in federal government spending, and it has been underway. Now, I have been alluding to this or commenting on it directly now for some time. We saw it peak out in August, and interestingly enough, that's exactly when the stock market peaked out, and you could see it. Now, a lot of this had been due, or I thought was due to sort of what I call calendar quirks, just big payment days, Social Security, whatnot, that were not lining up year over year. But it is beyond that now. There is a definite slowdown underway. Now, it might end up just being something coming back to a trend, a former trend, coming off a higher growth rate that we saw up through the middle of August. We have to see. In addition, there are potentially other factors that could come into play here, which I would call bullish factors. One is a Fed rate increase. Okay, that's, like I said, a fiscal expansion, and we need one right now. That's helicopter money. But I don't know what the Fed is going to do. I have to say that one thing I am certain of is that Janet Yellen has no mental game at all. She is very fearful of making the wrong decision, as are others on that FOMC, on that committee, and they are paralyzed. And if you know anything about my mental game, what I teach is that there is no wrong decision. You make a decision and then you adjust if the outcome is not what you want. But that's how you move forward with confidence and the ability to control your situation. Otherwise, when you're paralyzed like that, when you're afraid to make the wrong decision and you're waiting for everything, it's like these people who said, I gotta wait, I'm gonna wait until I'm sure. You're never sure. By the time you're sure, the move has already happened. And that's what these people on the Fed are doing. And as a result, they're injecting a lot of needless volatility. So I cannot make a prediction for them anymore, because if it were me, and I have been saying this now for months and months and months, I would have raised the rate for nothing else than just to apply that fiscal expansion. I mean, they're talking about we need more fiscal. And some of these guys even know that they have stripped income away from people as a result of years and years and years of 0% interest rates. But it doesn't, they're not moving on that. They're paralyzed. Anyway, what can I tell you? There's also another factor that could come into play, a very, very important factor, okay? Now, I've been talking a lot about fiscal flow all the time. That's what I talk about. But, there's also bank credit that can be a driver of consumption and investment, people taking out loans, firms taking out loans. Now, it's quite possible we could enter into another cycle of expansion of bank credit. We saw something last week. It was in MMT Trader, but 1 week does not make a trend. Anyway, very important that you know what is going on with respect to conditions right now. If you don't have, so check out that email, and if you don't have a free trial to MMT Trader, you got to go to my website, www.pitbulleconomics.com, and click on the tab that says products. I'll send you the update from today, and of course you get the MMT Trader issue and access to all the back issues. That's it for now. See you guys later. Bye-bye.